Bapak yang mana, Om Bel? Jangan lupa like, Om Bel. Kalau Bapak baru, enak mana ya? Kalau enak lari, ya Bapak yang baru. Tapi kalau Eto'o itu uh, susah di bodinya gitu ya. Kenapa ya? Lebih enak kalau Bapak gambar ini Eto'o ini nih. Aku bikin 94 dia attacking awareness-nya. Harusnya bisa bikin 9 lebih dari 94 sih. Akselerasi stamina, terus dia stamina lebih apa ya, lebih banyak dibanding aku nggak pakai Mbappe. Aku ada Mbappe bridge cooler tapi nggak aku pakai karena kurang aja. Mbappe bridge cooler itu kayaknya bukan jadiin CF ya, tapi LMF ya. Sekali ya. Mbappe baru, tapi semua card Mbappe enak semua sih. Semua card Mbappe enak. Cuman kalau Eto'o kenceng aja gitu loh. Dua-duanya fenomenal sih, worth it sih. Kalau mau jadiin Mbappe match apa babak pertama, atau babak dua kan itu ngebut tuh. Atau sama Gareth Bale tuh babak dua, biar back lawan udah capek ya kan, suruh kejar-kejaran, suruh kejar ranking.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Great chance!
Ya Allah.
And that is doing no harm at all. Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Itu nggak enaknya tuh kalau bridge cooler begitu tuh. Flashingannya kurang aja.
That'll be a throw.
Rizky Dewa jago PES. Wah, dia jago mainnya. Hati-hati kita, serius guys.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of the goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Okay, interesting. Now it's Eto. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta powering forward here. Oh, super fine.
Rikat nih, sulit ya Rikat ditembus.
Valverde.
Ini ngamuk sih.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, and he's through the middle. Drogba. Drogba!
Drogba, guys.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Drogba. And here's Kvaratskhelia!
Kvaratskhelia.
He just would, wouldn't he?
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the game's first. Oh, he's been caught napping. Aim forwards. Oh, what a ball!
Suarez really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's through here. He has found the way through.
Aduh. It's cooler,
just
lama
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cruyff, Luis Suarez, and that's been one straight back.
Oh, pandai.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
He has saved the goalkeeper's
Kelas
blushes there.
tuh,
What great
captain dia.
defending.
Oh, mana kau?
Indonesia are very much in
Balik
charge
dulu,
here.
sini
Dominating
balik
possession
lagi.
and a goal to the good.
Oke. Oh,
And that pass
Bawah
is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rijkaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one
Drogba.
goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's in, and the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly
itu
here.
ke situ.
It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Balik nih
And he's
gameplay nih.
only too grateful
Yeah.
to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Cruyff. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That is a great pick out. Drogba, and he's got the beating of his man. Now the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
Yeah.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He is through here. Big chance.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Priol cuts out the pass.
Priol,
And he has been fouled there.
Gol disiksa.
Triol. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped
There
it.
will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar wins the duel this time. Always on to... It's Luis Suarez! And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Kita masukin super sub banyak
Heading into
super
the
sub.
break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling
Atak
back
dulu.
into this second
Aduh,
half.
kenceng banget.
No reported change to either side during the break.
Drogba kosong terus kan?
That's Drogba. Drogba is flagged offside. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Drogba. Kvaratskhelia driving on and making good progress.
Astaga.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Sarwu.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Kvaratskhelia! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Caceres. And here's Drogba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really
Gol
nice
keras
passing.
dulu.
And it's Cruyff. Well seen.
Itu.
Saw that coming.
That's
Yeah.
great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Eto'o. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Triol calmly anticipates. Drogba being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Cruyff. Rijkaard cuts it out. Now it's Owen. Luis Suarez. And he's cut it out. Valverde. Yeah.
The attendance for this match was
Messi.
70,987.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Costa Corta gets over and intercepts. Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Drogba. Caceres. And they win it back again. Valverde. Now it's Eto'o. Let's look and place it forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they
Bukan
really needed it.
situ.
Eto'o gets flagged offside.
Siapa?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Mateus. Now Costa Curta. Mateus.
Number 94, Didier Drogba. Number 18,
Ajax looking to pass their way through. Doué.
Number 22,
Doué.
Number 21,
Doué.
Pulled him up for that challenge.
Number 11,
There could be trouble here.
Number
But for now, the
17,
referee is keeping his cards in
Ya,
his pocket.
menyerang mana?
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks... Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pull it. Now it's
Dia narik
Salah.
pasku.
He's found a way through. He's onside.
Astaga.
And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Caceres. No way through. Bale. Rafinha. Mohamed Salah. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get... And one more try!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Bale. Claimed it back swiftly. It's
Tamam.
Bale!
Ya keras
And
kipernya.
that would have won it. Corner number 3 coming up. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That is good strength.
Sulit nih, nggak
Lovely
bisa
bit
di
of
body.
skill. Pull it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running,
Kalau ini
sharp
bisa di
movement.
body,
Came up
ya.
against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Kurang nomor. Satu.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar.
There will be
Sports
3
official
minutes
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side.
Puyol. Kilo. Mana kak? Oh, baterai habis.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Opa, Drogba.
Vieira is there and he can pick it up. Moved on forwards. Now it's Drogba, and he's got the beating of his man. It's Drogba!
Oh, that is really wayward. Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in
Header! Goal!
well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Guardiola. Mbappe. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Drogba! Oh, it's come loose. Nesta gets good distance on it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rummenigge. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Messi. And here's Cruyff. Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Defending here is really tight. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Kaká!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge, he's got away. Rummenigge! Half an hour played now. Played into space out wide. And he's there to belt it away. Ljungberg. Pirlo. Drogba. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Kaká. Ljungberg. And it's Belletti. Now Kaká. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Drogba. Nesta simply refused to be outdone there. Isak. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Drogba. Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cruyff deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Messi. Guardiola makes the interception. Akanji. Kaká. And it's Belletti. Ljungberg is wide and looking to get onto this. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Belletti. Messi. And that interception was... And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Indonesia head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Drogba. Guardiola. Kaka. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super find. And he's intervened well there. Belletti.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into... Shot goal! Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Still just a single goal between the sides. Spreads it out wide. Yildiz in acres of space out wide. Now, who's going to be first to this? Kaka. No way through there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi.
The attendance for this
Your
match
impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Chance to finish. And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bout of passing here, really. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field.
It's
Number
their second
94,
corner of the game.
Didier Drogba. Number 20, Johan Cruyff. Number 22, Karl-Heinz
Batistuta! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pirlo. Now it's Bale. He's found a way through. It's Bale! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh no, what has happened here? And now the hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, should have put that away.
Kvaratskhelia fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And here's Haaland. Kvaratskhelia. Great hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Haaland does well to get it back. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, that looks a cracking goal.
Jordan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he's gone looking for safety. Back into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Yildiz does really well to win the ball there. And here's Haaland. He's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Had a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mbappe is onto this.
There will be 3
Well, now
minutes
here's a good
added
battle,
time.
bicep to bicep.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Pirlo. He's through here. He is through here. And the ball's come loose here. Mohamed Salah. And he was alert. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Decent hit! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Drogba! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposite.
Nunez! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Indonesia really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. One back! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Bellingham. And here's Drogba.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Vinicius Junior. Son Heung-min. Well seen. Saw that coming. Bellingham. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Kubo. And the pass is intercepted. Valverde. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Bigo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cruyff. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ball's gone out of play. Beckham. Kubo. Just off target.
Kubo probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
He's looking to set free a runner. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Drogba, now shot a goal! And it's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. How very smart. He just got it right.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, and a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That has ended up in no man's land. Played out to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Drogba. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. There's the shot! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Cruyff very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Now the finish! Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Valverde. Nunez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
3 minutes added time.
Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played back to the goalkeeper. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it
And
from
we
here.
come to you now with a quick
It really
request
has
for
been
support
an astonishing
for our
game,
World
peppered
Charity
with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. There's the start of the second half. Kubo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, played right into his path. He's in a good position. And the shot! And he hits the net! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Johan Cruyff.
It's become a case of men against boys. Vinicius Junior. Kubo. Kubo! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu. He's in plenty of space here. Punched away. That's gone for a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save. So, third corner of the game. Tries a header! That's going to go a long way. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Bellingham.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Valverde. Drogba. It's Drogba! This time, surely! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Corner given.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. And it's Cruyff. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, what can I say about this guy, Luis Suarez? An elite striker with an insatiable will to win, whether through that panache and shine he can produce, or sheer bloody-mindedness at times. He'll relish a duel or two with that...
Terrific header! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. Cruyff. Is there any support? He might... Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries a shot! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Drogba!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Stood up well to him there. And the pass is intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
This is their second corner of the game. Donadoni goes short. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. And he's on. Decent hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And now they can spring out of defence. Big chance! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, And he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, and he's through the middle. That is good alertness.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Valverde. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a key interception. Donatoni. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's away. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Figo. Oh, smashing header! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bellingham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Underneath shapes to shoot! Chouameni, oh, good read. Cruyff chasing after it. And it's Drogba. Valverde. And he welcomes it in. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now, what about a counter-attack? Donatoni. Now it's Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Cruyff. And we've reached half-time. Indonesia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible.
Siap dulu. Kalau lagi nggak pakai spot assist nih dan balikin gameplay dulu aku nih.
Hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Valverde. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Luis Suarez.
Kalau pakai spot assist tuh.
Bellingham. Drogba. Oh, that's well spotted. Donatoni. Cruyff. He's got tall. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Cruyff. Dixon.
The attendance for this match was 29,150.
So we've reached the hour mark. And it's lofted through here.
Oh, kalau pakai spot assist dan.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Mas.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cruyff producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Donadoni. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he has been fouled there.
Lemah, plus 4 assist.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Donadoni. Number 7, Suarez. Number 15, Eto. Number 23,
Indonesia
Neymar.
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Coming on the field, number 19, Modric. Number 10, Yankola. Number
Aimed beyond the
18,
defence. Now it's Bale.
Number 5,
Bale.
Messi.
Valverde.
Number 20,
Valverde
Serge Gnabry.
carries the ball down the right.
Substitutions taking place.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. Modric. Can he spark a counter here? Modric looking to penetrate opposition lines. Wriggles his way through.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, can he get onto this? He's found a way through. It's Bale! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bale was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lizarazu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Haaland! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Saliba tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, important interception. Indonesia get their 4th corner. Tries a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Turns this time, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ambil long Danu. Saya bukan yang di sini.
And the referee has
Di dua
brought play
akun
back
itu.
and showed him a yellow card.
Yang akun 3 sama akun
Rising.
pertama.
That's 6.
Indonesia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Bale. Oh, such a clever touch. Bale stood his ground strongly. He is through here. That's very neat. Chooses... Oh, shooting chance! And they've done it! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Time. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Law! A real chance and a real let-off. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Indonesia. Law! Marvellous goal!
Well, Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Monaco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's headed upfield, well read, and the danger is averted. It's just beyond his reach. Not the most accurate pass. David Villa. And that could set him on his way. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Law. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Wits. Beckham. And that is expertly dealt with. Turan. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, this looks sharp.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
A lot of space ahead of him. Colwell did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And the pass is intercepted. And that has put paid to that. Law running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Drogba. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Monaco have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. Law. Showing good feet. Cafu. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Nice control. Law proves just a little bit too strong. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Could move up a gear here. That has been slung wide. Now they can break here. And it's Figo. Well timed, excellent interception. Indonesia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Figo. That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Drogba. Bellingham. David Villa. Now it's Fekir. Oh, can he get onto this? Saliba gets over and intercepts. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Law. Nicely aimed pass. Wirtz. David Villa. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, well played, well played. Great hit! He scores! Monaco are level.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's a goal kick. Right card gathers from the goal kick. Law finds himself offside. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Picked up, tries a shot! Bellingham going about things with real menace. And it's Drogba. Vieira. Drogba. That's good play. That's a look and place it forward. Well, that is good. He's had a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And here's Drogba. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. David Villa. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Van Dijk. Short changes him with that pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Monaco trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Wirtz. Monaco looking to pass their way through. Just about up to 75 minutes. Law steaming on. Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Tunisia have their second corner now.
Number 15.
And the header!
Number 22.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Coming on the field, number 5.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number
Oh,
21.
good take in a good area. It's
Number
Bale!
17.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Number 24.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Substitution in
Bale
progress.
has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitutions taking place.
Terrific header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He won't be happy with that one.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And the counter is on. Haaland bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bernardo Silva. Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. David Villa. And he was alert to it.
Indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. Cruyff. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Haaland. Rijkaard. And here's Bale. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your reflections
And
then,
now,
Jim.
I'd just
Listen,
like
the
to
more
read
this
out
game
our
went
fan
on,
club
a
members
draw
who are
was
celebrating their
always likely to
birthdays
be on the
today.
card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Quality ball.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Good read, needed to be. Rivaldo. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu, played out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Figo, up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's in here! He's in, surely! Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Now it's Figo. Lovely feet. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Lovely bit of skill. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Indonesia are enjoying a lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, good stop, it had to be. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Neymar with the short one. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And it's Eto'o. No, he refuses to take the bait. Rummenigge. Back into the middle. Pedri. Big chance!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely there, but certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Vieira. Gabriel. Lampard calmly anticipates. Lizarazu. That has been knocked clear.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cafu. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rivaldo. And he's been shifted off it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Lizarazu could try cutting inside here. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Edmilson. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. He's in plenty of space here.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That pass has been well intercepted. Cafu. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
There will be 1 minute
Passing
added
nice
time.
and neat.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
He gets big! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That pass isn't the best. Oh, that was vital. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Vieira. Drogba. Indonesia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Neymar. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, sweet feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Neymar. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Lampard. And here's Neymar. It's a great ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rummenigge. He's played him through. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed.
The attendance for
Almost
this
an hour
match
gone.
was 71,600.
And the ball's a good one here. Can he finish? Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Indonesia have their third corner. Oh, he's been caught on it! Drogba! And he hits the net! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's in a good position. It's Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Neymar. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's good play. Bellingham. Lizarazu gets into a good position. Terrific header! He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Eto'o. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Rivaldo. Pedri. Great chance! He's scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Pedri. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's Lampard. Strong running down that left flank.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Maldini can get it clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Number 94, Didier Drogba. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 15, Figo.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Number 17, Erling Haaland.
Messi.
Number 24,
Khan
Bale.
catches it safely.
Number 13, Mohamed Salah. Number 14, Messi.
Just 5 minutes left.
Federico
Valverde.
Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Messi. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Bale. I think we're just about done here. Haaland. Lampard. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as it goes. Indonesia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Just a quick
Your reflections then, Jim.
Indonesia really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for
Ambu laut lawan ambu laut. Ambu laut apa ini? Wih, squadnya sama nih. Flying. Main subuh gaming.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Smart assist. Lawannya smart assist semua, 100%.
It's fizzled out into nothing.
Wah,
Figo.
assist.
Cafu. Rummenigge did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Assist.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Smart assist. Malukan.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Up he goes! And he's straight offside.
Smart asu.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Figo.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Well, nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aduh.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Cafu. Bellingham gets good distance on it, and that's been won straight back. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Drogba. Cafu. Now it's Figo. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. They've got to be quick to recover this. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Figo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Messi getting this one clear. Bellingham. That is lovely. Looking for the run. Cafu is in a really good position out wide. Collar. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And Dijk calmly anticipates. That is ended up in no man's land. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's cut it out. Vieira. Drogba. Drogba. Cafu has it out wide and in space. And it's Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No way through, so back it comes. Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Figo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Figo really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brescia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Brescia finding their passes.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Rummenigge. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That's been cut out, well played. Brescia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Vieira, pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Figo. Cafu. Terrific header. Cleared without complication. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Cafu, he gets big.
Pasti yang
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Indonesia really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
That has been slung wide.
respect me.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Soal gameplay. Dia kalau spot assist segitiganya pasti
a piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yep, it's a corner. Collar clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. Drogba.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Drogba. Now it's Figo. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Collier.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Drogba.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation.
Oh yeah, 4. The mobile header.
Pressure. Looking to go forward now. Toure cuts out the pass. Turan. And it's Figo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Drogba. Cafu. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a lovely pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Always onto this. Oh, just skips and a shot. He has done it. Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Silahkan aja di.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So we have the first goal.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Coming on the field, number 17, Erling Haaland. Number 24, Bale. Number 21, Gullit.
Turan is the guilty party there.
Number 18, Ito. Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Brescia have it back and can go again.
Gitu.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. Messi. Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary.
Nice.
Indonesia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Dapat golem pas kotak gaming, aduh repot deh.
And it's lofted through here.
3 minutes at a time.
Pretty loose pass. Now it's Hullet.
Nah.
And smartly reclaimed. Hullet.
Astagfirullah, pencet.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nicely weighted ball. He's got the shot away!
Debu.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Brescia have their second corner now. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able.
Turun banyak kan, turun 21, waduh. What is that called? What is that called? Tempur aja apa ya? But skill ya. Position. Taktik. Dapat tong, MF, SS, LM Tempo udah punya, Jauh amat ya. Position. Mas no bercelana ada aja. Kasih. Lupa. Ini setelah guys, like guys, jangan lupa di like guys. Yang mampir ke channel ini, silahkan di like. Thank you bosku.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's found a way past, shapes the shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Tadi loh, nyerang. Shooting, ada yang gol. Rasakan.
Figo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chooses to go back. He's going for goal!
Ooh.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Vieira is there and he can pick it up. Now it's Figo. He can run onto that. And he's on it on the shot.
Oh,
and it's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Proof tuh lebih banyak skripnya ya, aku kata Mbak Johan Proof Gullit. Tapi dari Gullit sama Proof, skripnya banyak kan Johan Proof.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Drogba. Cafu. Rummenigge. Ended up in no man's land. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Yep.
You have to front up in a setup like this.
Yeah.
Everyone is doing just that.
Skripnya begitu.
You make it sound so simple. Thuram. Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Figo. Valverde. Now it's Figo.
Aduh, balik situ dong, Al.
Vieira. And here's Figo. He's looking to set free a runner. Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Vieira. Drogba. Foot in. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Gullit. Thuram gets a foot in here. That is a great pick out. Well, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got a side of goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. Rummenigge, that was lovely.
Sad.
Thuram. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There's the shot! Valverde, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So nearly the perfect ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Messi, and it's played forward. Valverde, Vieira, and it's Figo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drogba, now it's Drogba. Figo. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Indonesia go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que depositen sus desperdicios en las papeleras que hay instaladas en varios puntos del estadio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rummenigge. Pull it. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
No way through there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge just eases him off the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they can counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Hullet. Messi. Pirlo. It's Hullet. Messi. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to clear it. Pull it. He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
He might be big chance. He scores. Barcelona are back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Drogba. He's through here. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pirlo. Cafu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Vieira. Figo. Now it's Drogba. Van Dijk. Drogba under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Indonesia can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Another chance from a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi, el dorsal 10. Pirlo. Serán sustituidos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
El dorsal 20.
And it's Rijkaard.
El dorsal 9. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Start terus ambil.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
What?
Couldn't squeeze it through. Pull it. And here's Drogba. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta.
Malah ikutan nyawang Cancelo.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't...
Mam.
It's in!
Sebelah
And they're back in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Ya.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18 será reemplazado por
It's Vieira.
el dorsal 7.
Oh, that's neat. Davids.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Balten cuts out the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Minutos de descuento.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's onto this.
Wow.
He's heaved it away. And that will be the final act. Indonesia can
Guys,
finally
terima kasih
smile
guys
now.
udah
They have
mampir
held on.
channel ini. Jangan lupa like biar semangat push divisi ini. Dikit lagi divisi 1 nih. Mau mabar juga gas ke mabar. Di divisi 1 dulu kali ya. Ya dapat skill. Trainer ya. Divisi 1 dapat apa sih? Dapat ucapan terima kasih dari Konami. Adihaya wants to be a friend. Oke lah. Siapa aja mau jadi temen nih? Kita terima-terimain, ayo. You lost. Astagfirullahaladzim. You lost dong. Astagfirullahaladzim. Kok bisa gitu ya? Astagfirullahaladzim. Game udah selesai, guys. Game udah selesai, hasil-hasil udah. Lah. Oke. Kok bisa ya? Iya, ini jaringan, Om. Oh, kelas ya. Kok bisa gini, guys? Ada nggak pengalaman kayak gini, teman-teman? Turun lagi dong. Thank you, Om Ren. Iya, serem juga loh. Udah menang loh. Oke, Om Ren. Report, Om. Ini orangnya ada di sini, Om. Itu Om Ren tuh. Cheat koneksi. Koneksinya yang cheat katanya, bukan dianya. Dia juga nggak tahu lah gue yang menang tuh, katanya tuh gitu. Dia aja nggak paham. Saya Emir Khan. Emang gitu? Aneh loh. Kayak Emir Khan, emang Emir Khan kenapa, Om? Serem juga ya, gini. Susah-susah ya. Tapi makanya jaringan aku juga tuh kayak gitu. Muter-muter terus tuh. Emang lagi error kayaknya jaringan. My Republic. Tuh. Banyak muter-muter kayak gini pas backnya. Tuh. Oh iya, jaringan sini error, guys. Jaringan akunya muter-muter terus deh. Possession nggak enak ya mainnya, nyumpul ya posisinya.